Yeah, peace, peace. What's going on, family? I know it's been a while. It's been super busy for me, responsibilities and things of that nature that I had to, take care of. So, I wanted to speak on this topic, and the topic is about, this stamp where the conscious realm is stating that, you know, the planet is ours and this and that and this. We're going to have heaven on earth. And, to my overstanding or understanding, those are false lies. And, you know, we have to have a thorough observation on what earth is and while we're here. Um, we all, for those who are real soul beings, we've been sent here to do a specific job for the bigger meaning, the bigger picture of us is, and I'm talking about the mission is about you, but the bigger picture is about the whole doing for what they would call a nation. You know what I'm saying? This would have something to do with your agreeable family members, the agreement that you made before coming down here, the karma that you accumulated through time, or whatever the case may be. Either way, there are specific tasks that you're supposed to, you know, check off the checklist of your duties. Um, People are very unaware that we are in a prison, and when things within the ancient times, the golden era, I would say, um, when we did rule this planet in full effect, Earth wasn't in this capacity, and I mean, like, Earth wasn't how it is today. Earth wasn't always like this, and they would say that Earth is ascending. Is I would disagree, and there are all types of weak forms that infiltrate this realm, demonic forms, archons, things of that nature that enter through the portal of this realm, and it's easy to infiltrate. And you have an abundance of low forms of energy that's within this realm. Yes, it's a beautiful place. It's a beautiful hell. You know what I mean? And what you seeing is what they would call God. This is art. This is art that was manifested through the thoughts of what they would call the Most High. But you know, there were many gods, and I'm talking about the real gods that came together and manifested this realm. You know, this realm is big. This planet, what they call Earth, which is not the real name, like I've been saying, um, it's been created in such a beautiful way that you're actually looking through the the mind of God's. This is God's mind, and people need to have a understanding that this earth has been, taken away from the higher beings in the sense of those who manifested in the flesh, but once had light bodies. There were light body beings that ran this entire planet. Um, and it still is, just on a higher realm. You have You have ones who oversee this realm, and then you have beings who manage this realm, and they all doing they part in their job. Our job is to continue to outsmart, become more intelligent than our adversaries. You know, these are things that we have to, go through, you know. So when they speak about the Garden of Eden and things of that nature, you gotta know that been done away with once transgression was in effect. You know, a lot of things had took place that was out of order, and you have beings who manifested, who stayed the course with being agreeable, which the crown continued on, even downgrading within the flesh. Yeah, these people got to stop talking about, inheriting the kingdom and things of that nature. This is a prison, point blank, period. This is a jail for higher beings. You know, you came from a place that was high and above and things of that nature. Why would you subtract yourself to a place where as though you become limited, unless there were specific duties that you were supposed to do, and then, leave. You supposed to leave right after that. You're not supposed to continue to be in the realm of flesh. You know what I mean? That's when you become weakened. You become a weak being. And I'm not saying that we know us as what they would call Nubians are not strong within this realm. We're still intelligent. We still have the willpower. It's just that you're not at your full potential. And there's no limit. Once you succeed the flesh, there's no limit to the soul. So with that being said, this realm that we in, it already been taken over by foreign energies and disagreeables, and that was due to things that we let happen in the past that wasn't even supposed to transpire, but because of the lack of responsibility and being comfortable, these are the results. So to add on, in order for this place to become anew, it has to be destroyed. And that's point blank, period. It has to be destroyed. It's a lot of sick things going on in society, and this whole entire planet is horrible. Like, it's so horrible, You can't save everybody. You can't. Look at all the greats that, tried to change things, tried to change society and change the people in the way they think, in a vulgar fashion. They tried to change the minds of the people to become a better people. It's all screwed up. But we are waking up, and we gonna continue to wake up. And if you are creating these groups, things of that nature, trying to build a nation, you have to really be strict. You have to. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You can't be a nice person. You gotta rule with a golden fist. And that takes thorough observation. You have to. That's how we become compromised, letting these agents in without doing a thorough background check. Because they always do it to us. They always have cameras on us, always watching us. They always do a background check on us. We got to do a background check on all these agents, these foreign entities, these backstabbing bastards. The people who look like you. We got black devils. We got white devils, which is what they call, which is the Caucasian man or whatever, what they call a white man. It's foreign, it's agents everywhere. It's foreign agents everywhere. We got beings who are foreign to this land, to this earth. You know what I mean? So that sun that you see, that sun every day is an exclusive radio signal that comes in and out, and I'm talking about, you have certain days where it's cloudy. The sun is out, yes, that's why it's still light out. But you have that sheet of clouds blocking the sun every now and again. That's why it's always good to be in communication when it's out. And with that being said, the sun is not out all the time for you to actually communicate with, because it's exclusive. It's exclusive. You can still communicate with it. When it's being blocked, you just have to meditate on it. You can meditate on it. You can have the sunshine. You just got to meditate on it. Within the section of where you reside on the planet. You just got to think about it. And you got to think strong. So you got to think strong. The main goal, is to ascend. That's it. Even building these groups and things like that, I mean, it's in my opinion, and I could be wrong, in my opinion, I don't even think that's the goal. Trying to build a nation and things like that. You know how many of the greats have done that and they failed. It's just like, you look at these jails, these prisons that have been constructed, and these guys, they have Islam groups, church, Christian groups, even in jail, religious groups. But they always fail. Why? Because they always end up dying in jail. They try to make a life in jail, comfortable in jail, creating these religions and things of that nature. They still fail. I mean, it's not changing anything. Just the point of that, it just shows you that there's no change. But it do changes some of the minds of the Nubians that's within prison. But it's never about ascension. And that's what's absent. The whole goal is to leave. Not to stay here, be comfortable and be content and be like, oh, I'm going to change the world. I'm going to be like Jesus Christ, put my life on the line, shed my blood, like it's about ascension. That's just what it is, and that's what they distract you from. That's why they go hard on that sun, because the sun is there to assist you. It's there to assist you. to make you a brighter being, to make you not even to make you do anything. It's there to assist you in all forms and facets of life. It's there to give you life. It's there to help you live life. The sun is life, and you're the sun that represent life. We busy living in the dead, content living in the dead, being around the dead so much that we don't understand life. We don't know life, the life that's in front of us, the truth that's in front of us, the truth of life. The sun is the fountain of life, the fountain of youth and the fountain of life. That's where the solar beings belong. That's where they are. And there's many suns. That sun just ruled this galaxy within this sector of space. That's the oversoul that ruled this sector of the galaxy. You want answers? Communicate with the sun. You want to live life? Communicate with the sun. You want to stop living like a human? Thinking like a human? Communicate with that sun. That's all I gotta say. Until next time, much peace. Non is it, non-ascension. Peace and honor.